Sri Venkateswara Temple, Tirupati, the eternal beacon of devotion. Introduction. Nestled amidst the lush Tirumala hills of Andhra Pradesh, the Sri Venkateswara Temple, also reverently known as Tirupati Balaji Temple, stands as one of the most iconic centers of worship in the world. Drawing millions of pilgrims every year, this ancient temple is more than a religious site. It is a living embodiment of India's unbroken spiritual traditions, remarkable temple architecture, and an unparalleled system of community-based devotion. The deity, Lord Venkateswara, also called Balaji, Srinivasa, Govinda, is believed to be a manifestation of Lord Vishnu in this age of Kali Yuga, to protect humanity and shower blessings upon devotees who surrender at his feet. For centuries, the temple has inspired poets, kings, philosophers, and ordinary devotees alike, uniting diverse communities under its sanctified roof. In this essay, we embark on an extensive exploration of Sri Venkateswara Temple's origins, architectural wonder, intricate rituals, vast pilgrim network, its administration under the Tirumala Tirupati Devasthanams, TTD, the socio-economic impact on the region, and its enduring spiritual relevance in modern India. Geographical and cultural context. The temple is located on the Seshachalam Hills, which form part of the Eastern Ghats. The hill range is called Tirumala, which translates to Holy Hill. The main temple is situated at an altitude of about 853 meters, 2,799 feet, above sea level. The 7 hills are symbolic of the 7 hoods of Adisha, the divine serpent on whom Lord Vishnu rests. Tirupati, the nearest city at the foothills, acts as a bustling gateway to Tirumala. Pilgrims traditionally trek up the Alipiri footpath, a 9-kilometer stairway, or the shorter Shrivari Metu, to reach the sanctum, symbolizing surrender and penance. Culturally, Tirupati is deeply embedded in the Vaishnavite tradition and is considered one of the most important Vishnu shrines. Alongside Srirangam, Badrinath, and other Divya Desams, Tirumala occupies a central position in the 108 sacred Vishnu temples mentioned in the All Wars hymns. 3. Historical origins and mythology. The exact date of the temple's founding remains shrouded in mystery. References to the temple appear in ancient scriptures, including the Puranas and Tamil Sangam literature. Some historians trace active worship here back to the 5th century CE, but archaeological evidence and inscriptions show that the temple reached prominence under the patronage of the Pallavas, Cholas, Pandyas, and Vijayanagara kings. Mythological significance. According to the Brahmanda Purana and Varaha Purana, Lord Vishnu incarnated as Lord Venkateswara to save humanity from the trials of Kali Yuga. Legends say that goddess Lakshmi once left Vaikuntha after a disagreement with Vishnu. To find his consort, Vishnu descended to earth, settled on the Seshachalam hills, and performed penance. Later, he married Padmavati, an incarnation of Lakshmi, at Tiruchenur near Tirupati. This divine union is celebrated annually in grand festivals. Many devotees believe the deity's idol is self-manifested, Swayambhu, not carved by human hands, adding to its mystical aura. The temple's myths also narrate how Lord Kubera lent wealth to Venkateswara for his marriage, and devotees today symbolically repay this cosmic debt through donations. 4. Architectural grandeur. The architecture of Tirumala Temple is an exquisite example of Dravidian style, marked by intricate gopurams, tower gateways, richly carved mandapams, halls, and the sanctum's gold-plated Ananda Nilayam Vimanam, under which the presiding deity resides. The main sanctum sanctorum, Garbhagriha, houses the 8-feet-tall idol of Lord Venkateswara, who stands majestically with 4 arms, the upper 2 holding the discus and conch, while the lower right is in Virata Asta, boon-giving, and the lower left rests on the thigh. The idol's striking adornments, diamond crown, precious jewelry, and rich silk robes, change daily. Key architectural highlights include Ranga Mandapam, an open hall for congregational worship. Bangaru Vakali, the golden threshold leading to the inner sanctum. Dwajasthambam, the massive golden flagstaff symbolizing the temple's sanctity. Vamana Pradakshina, the inner circumambulatory path around the sanctum. The temple complex also features subsidiary shrines for deities like Varadaraja Swami, Yoga Narasimha, Ramanuja, and many more, blending devotion with intricate artistry. 5. Rituals and festivals. The daily and annual rituals at Tirumala are elaborate and rooted in strict Vaihanasa Agama traditions. Every day starts with Suprabhatam, the melodious awakening hymn, famously composed by Prativadi Bhayankara Anand in the 15th century. Following this are rituals like Tamala Siva, adorning the Lord with garlands, Archana, Abhishekam, holy bath, and Akanta Siva, putting the Lord to rest. Laddu Prasadam. The Tirupati Laddu is legendary, a sweet symbolizing the Lord's blessings. The temple's kitchen is the world's largest, producing over 3 lakh laddus daily, now protected by a geographical indication, GI, tag. Annual Brahmotsavam. The Brahmotsavam, the grand annual festival, attracts millions. Celebrated for 9 days in the lunar month of Aswayuha, Sept to October, it features spectacular processions of the deity mounted on various vahanas, vehicles, like Garuda, Hanuman, and Gaja, elephant. Other major festivals include Vaikunta Ekadasa, Ratha Saptami, Pushpa Yugam, and Padmavathi Parinayam at Tiruchenur. 6. Tirumala Tirupati Devasthanams, TTD, Administration. Established in 1932, the Tirumala Tirupati Devasthanams, TTD, manages temple operations, administration, and the massive influx of pilgrims. TTD oversees not only rituals but also accommodation, free meals, annadanam, healthcare, educational institutions, and conservation of heritage. TTD runs one of the world's largest charitable kitchens, serving free meals, Anna Prasadam, to thousands daily. Its welfare activities include hospitals, Veda Padasalas, scriptural schools, Goshalas, cow protection, and maintaining historical temple structures across Andhra Pradesh. The TTD's Hundi, donation box, receives donations amounting to thousands of crores annually. This wealth supports philanthropic projects, temple maintenance, and cultural patronage. Is wealth supports philanthropic projects, temple maintenance, and cultural patronage. 7. Economic and social impact. The temple is the heartbeat of Tirupati's economy. The annual revenue generated through donations, darshan tickets, hair tonsuring, tonsured hair is auctioned globally, and prasadam sales runs into billions of rupees. This wealth sustains an ecosystem of thousands of workers, priests, flower vendors, prasadam makers, and artisans. Local businesses, hotels, transport services, shops, thrive on the constant pilgrim flow. Moreover, the temple's charity work, educational trusts, and healthcare projects uplift countless families, making Tirumala not just a pilgrimage hub but a vital social institution. 8. Pilgrim experience and practices. For devotees, the pilgrimage is a transformative journey. Many choose to walk barefoot up the 3,500 steps of the Alipiri Metlu, chanting Govinda's name at every step. Tonsuring their hair, offering it to the deity, is an act of surrendering ego. Darshan, despite the long queues, is a moment of fleeting yet intense spiritual fulfillment, an encounter with the divine. Many devotees queue for hours for a 1 to 2 second glimpse of the deity, called Nijarupa Darshanam, and consider it the pinnacle of grace. TTD offers various darshan types: free Sarva Darshan, special entry darshan, and Siva Darshan for rituals like Kalyanotsavam or Archana Siva. The infrastructure includes massive queue complexes, laddu counters, tonsure halls, and dormitories for pilgrims. 9. Legends and anecdotes. The temple's lore brims with captivating anecdotes. Annamacharya, the saint poet, composed 32,000 kirtanas in praise of Venkateswara. His songs are still sung daily in the temple. The temple's idol is said to generate its own heat, requiring daily sandalwood paste to cool it. The deity's right hand is believed to bear impressions from goddess Lakshmi's embrace, visible during special abhishekam. Countless devotees report miracles, recovery from illnesses, unexpected fortunes, attributing them to the Lord's boundless grace. 10. Contemporary challenges. Despite its grandeur, the temple faces modern challenges, managing crowd surges during peak seasons. Balancing commercialization with sanctity, conservation of ancient structures under the stress of millions of feet. Ensuring transparency in donations and spending. Tackling environmental concerns, waste management, forest conservation in Tirumala's ecologically sensitive zone. The TTD has embraced technology, online darshan booking, prasadam delivery, CCTV surveillance, while striving to maintain the temple's sacred traditions. 11. Spiritual significance today. For countless devotees, Sri Venkateswara represents hope, prosperity, and spiritual solace. In an age of distractions, Tirumala is a space of quiet surrender, where millions shed their egos along with their hair, standing equal before the Lord. The temple's timeless chants, grand rituals, and enduring legends act as a living bridge between the past and present, reminding every pilgrim that faith transcends eras. 12. Conclusion. Sri Venkateswara Temple, Tirupati, is not merely a structure of stone and gold. It is a pulsating heartbeat of devotion that echoes across generations. It unites kings and commoners, scholars and the illiterate, rich and poor, all equally welcome under Govinda's watchful gaze. Amidst the constant hum of chants, clang of bells, and fragrance of flowers and camphor, the Lord of the Seven Hills continues to bestow blessings upon the countless souls who climb his sacred steps, seeking solace, hope, and the promise that their prayers never go unheard. May the chant of Govinda, Govinda continue to reverberate eternally across the Tirumala Hills, calling each generation to this timeless abode of faith.